Justin Herbert returned to Oregon for his senior season, turning down NFL millions in the process. That decision lifted Oregon to the preseason top 10 in most polls. It also created a bit of extra responsibility for Herbert's young blindside protector, rising sophomore left tackle Penei Sewell. Ask Sewell if he feels additional pressure to protect Herbert after his multi-million-dollar decision, and you hear Sewell's booming laugh for the first time. "That hasn't really hit me yet," Sewell told 247 Sports. "I'm just trying to see what I did last year and I'm proof on it." This is Sewell in essence, quick to laugh, humble and a man of few words. Sewell came to Oregon ranked as the No. 57 overall player in the 247 Sports composite for the 2018 cycle. He enrolled in late June. By early September he'd earned Oregon's starting left tackle job, taking over for all Pac-12 mainstay Tyrell Crosby. He became the first Ducks true freshman lineman to start a season opener since 1997. Through 6 games Sewell earned an 82.5 PFF college grade, 9th nationally among all tackles, and allowed 4 pressures in 160 snaps. An ankle injury grounded Sewell for the next 6 weeks, but he exited his debut season as a 247 Sports true freshman All-American. Oregon head coach Mario Cristobal called Sewell the ultimate difference maker, before Sewell even stepped on campus. Duck teammates labeled Sewell everything from "it creature" to "it first rounder for sure" during his freshman season. A high school right tackle, Sewell had never played his future position before putting on the Ducks' many-colored jersey swaths. So how the heck did he become Herbert's most trusted protector so quickly? "Shoot, I don't know," Sewell said. "I have to give it up to the parents, genetics. I just came in here and did whatever Cristobal asked of me." You won't find a sentence that better summarizes Sewell's success more succinctly. Gabriel Sewell and his wife, Arlene, arrived home to find their living room rearranged. They thought it was odd, but had little time to think on it with 4 high-energy suns buzzing around. When the pair cleaned a week later, they moved the couch, and found a surprise. Gabriel and Arlene called their kids into the living room and pointed to ask, "How did this get here?" The boys never fessed up. Gabriel Sewell, 3, now admits the kids had turned their living room into a mini WWE ring, but they were happy to confirm that the human-sized hole in the wall belonged to Penei. That's how Sewell grew up. Gabriel and Arlene raised their boys and daughter on American Samoa until Sewell was in middle school and the family moved to Utah. Gabriel became a high school football coach on the island almost by chance after the funding for his government job dried up. Football became a connective tissue for the Sewell family from that moment on. Gabe, the oldest, Nephi, Penei and Noah were raised on the sport. This is despite the absence of a youth football program on American Samoa until Sewell entered the 5th grade. Sewell and his brothers would tag along with their dad to high school practices, helping to set up cones for drills. Noah and Penei would often grab whistles and yell instructions to the players: "Pick up your feet. Keep running." If light permitted after practice, the family would head to the beach where the boys filled a water bottle or milk carton with sand for a game that resembled a mix between rugby and football. Bruises were common. There were really no boundaries, Gabriel said. Okay, there was one rule: no punching each other in the face. Sewell, 6'6", 345 pounds, is known for his physicality, and it's those hole-in-the-wall moments of youth that provided the basis for his edge. Nothing on the college level truly compares to that time at age 6 when he stood on the sand with the ball in his hand and Gabe and Nephi just came at him. Sewell laughs when recalling this moment, and he laughs again when he confirmed his age, 6. It's how his football family did things. It's the foundation, Sewell said. It's where it started off. It's where I fell in love with the game. Sewell's brothers are FBS players or on the verge of becoming so. Gabe is a senior linebacker at Nevada. He is a rising junior defensive back at Utah, where he transferred from Nevada this offseason. The youngest of the brood, Noah, holds offers from almost every major program in the country and ranks as the No. 77 overall prospect in the 2020 class. Oregon leads his crystal ball with 100% of projections. The family lived in a house on American Samoa that Gabe estimates is only half the size of Nevada's locker room. Eventually, as Gabe entered high school, Gabriel and Arlene decided a move to the United States would provide their children an easier avenue for success. All of their boys showed a propensity for football, 2 of their uncles played in the NFL, and the resources of the U.S. provided an opportunity the island did not. Gabriel said helmets on the island are in some cases 10 to 15 years old. In the U.S., due to safety concerns, helmets are retrofitted or replaced every few years. His high school team in American Samoa once lined up in the end zone and walked sideline to sideline in search of mouthguards following a storm. The high school association had only recently mandated mouthguards, and only about half the team owned one. Those they found in the dirt were washed and used a few hours later. When the family left for Utah, Penei vividly remembers his parents' message, "This is an opportunity." The boys attended the camps they needed to, a near impossibility if they lived on the island. They traveled for college visits. They had their dad on staff at Desert Hills High School, meaning football work occurred nearly 24/7. They didn't waste the opportunity. They bent over backwards for us, Gabe Sewell said. They knew we wanted to play in the NFL and play college ball. They did everything in their power to make sure our dreams could come true. The biggest question in the fall for the Sewell family is which game to attend. Given Gabriel's Friday night lights schedule at Desert Hills and that his boys will play at 3 different programs next season, figuring out which Saturday game to choose is a challenge. One matchup is marked on the calendar for sure, Nevada at Oregon on Sept. 7. This will be the first time any of the brothers have faced off in their careers. Noah, Penei and Nephi won a state title together in 2016 and Gabriel said he's not sure in which parents section he'll sit. The plan is currently to wear a split Oregon and Nevada jersey. I'm sure there'll be a lot of collisions between the 2 bros, Gabriel said. Penei is used to that. From the Wii-style events in their old living room to gang tackles on the beach, Sewell's upbringing readied him for the physicality of Power 5 football. Maybe Power 5 football, if his freshman year is any reflection, wasn't ready for him. Not that Sewell would say that. Still a college freshman of few words, Sewell admits his goal next season is to become one of the best left tackles in the country. His plan to do so is rather simple. He'll continue watching film like he has since high school, 10+ hours a week, do whatever the Oregon strength coaches ask of him and listen to whatever Cristobal, long considered an offensive line whisper, demands. Do that and more, and I'm good, Sewell said. Enough said.